Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Happy Thursday to you. It's breezy. It's cooler out here with lower humidity. We've got some fine days ahead thanks to a good northerly flow after a cold front passed through yesterday. We're still watching Hurricane Helene, which is now a Category 2 storm. And as we look at our sky cam here this morning, fair skies and comfortable conditions. It's going to be a really pretty day out there. And fortunately, because of the breezes, we're not seeing that patchy ground fog that we've seen over the past couple of days. So traveling is going to be just fine with mostly sunny skies and dry roadways. For our friends that are heading off to school today, temperatures will hover in the upper 60s to near 70 at the bus stop early on. And then most of us will see mostly sunny skies with temperatures in the low to mid 80s by this afternoon. Much of the area has managed to drop into the 60s, still some 70s down to the south. Those fresh northerly breezes are going to clear things out nicely throughout the day. And with lower humidity, it is going to be very, very comfortable. All of the moisture, though, with that front being pulled in by Hurricane Helene, which is now a Category 2 storm and will be moving up toward the Florida Panhandle. And really, the track has not changed a whole lot over the last several days, kind of pinpointing that northeastern Gulf of Mexico near Appalachia Bay. Now, that Big Bend area is a rough place for tropical systems to make landfall. The layout of the geography is very similar to what we have here in South Louisiana. So storm surge is going to be a major issue there along the Florida coast, and then flooding rains after that. But that upper level pattern is going to continue to pull Helene in and wrap it around that low. And then once it moves inland, it's going to be raining itself out and eventually moving into some mountainous terrain there over northern Georgia, Tennessee, and the Carolinas and western Virginia. So a flood threat, big time flood threat, is going to be there over parts of the southeast. For us on the backside of this system, though, we are going to be looking at northerly winds. So it does appear that things are going to be a little more rough in the offshore waters, but all of the models have been pretty consistent here over the past couple of days. A small craft advisory is in place now over the Gulf of Mexico as those winds and seas are going to be a little bit stronger. Part of that because of the cold front, and also part of that because of Helene passing off toward the east. There's a quick look at a live cam at St. George Island, which is very close to Apalachicola. And again, they've got the rains that are starting to come in, and this is going to be a very interesting webcam come later this afternoon and this evening. So Helene, again, a Category 2. Winds are up to 100 miles per hour, and it will continue to push its way off toward the north. All of the hurricane warnings have been posted, but the storm surge is going to be a big problem. Of course, the models really haven't changed much, but there's that storm surge forecast, 15 to 20 feet there near and east of the eye. But storm surge values are going to be all the way up the Florida coast as Helene kind of works its way to the north. And then, as I said, we're going to have a major flood threat across parts of the southeast, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and then going into Tennessee and the Carolinas, all at a level 4 high risk of flash flooding over the next several days. We also have Tropical Storm Isaac that has formed in the far northern Atlantic. That is not going to be an issue for anybody. And then that other tropical wave over the central Atlantic has a pretty good chance for development, and if it becomes a named storm, it will get the name Joyce. We'll talk more about that in Let's Talk Tropics later today, live at noon, right here on Acadiana Weather Today. Up to 85 with sunshine, back to 63 tonight. So Friday morning is going to be gorgeous. 87 with sunshine on Friday and 88 on Saturday. Lower humidity should allow our temperatures at night to drop back down into the 60s. Well, I hope you enjoy Acadiana Weather Today. If you do, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on those notifications. And in between broadcasts, make sure you follow my social media pages for updates on Hurricane Helene. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Hope to see you at noon. If not, I'll see you on Friday.